All right. Welcome to the Keeping It Wood podcast. If you think this is a podcast about erections, you're criminally horny and need to get professional help immediately. My name is JJ Wood. I am the host. This show, I will be bringing comedians, musicians, and just all around dope people from Oklahoma that we just have some good conversations. My guests today are Dejuan Tarver and Kenny. Kenny, I'm not going to lie. I don't even know your last name, bro.
Gonzales.
Gonzales?
Yeah.
I just have you on my phone as Kung Fu Kenny.
A lot of people do.
Everyone
does.
Everybody stole that idea from me. I'm the first person that did that.
You're a trendsetter.
That's actually
Yeah.
facts.
You're the
Every
trendsetter.
time I hear people say Kung Fu Kenny, I'm like, that was me because of Kendrick Lamar.
Ah.
Because he was Kung Fu Kenny, so that's why I started calling.
Good
Kenny.
album.
It was a
Great
good album.
Good album.
Kendrick's
Damn, was a
dope.
great album.
You guys go ahead and just tell the people a little bit about yourselves, what you all do and stuff, or...
Well, I mean, I'm just I guess, entrepreneur. Like, I just got multiple businesses and stuff, so nothing too, not in one different lane, so.
Dope. And Kenny Gonzales is a pasteurized egg connoisseur, right?
Pasteurized egg connoisseur, 100%.
Yeah. How are you feeling about the whole the price in eggs going up? How you feel about that? Has that affected you at all?
No, it doesn't matter, dude. You know what I'm saying? I just got money now, so
Right?
we're good. We're good. We're good. Life is well now.
Life is good,
Life
dude.
is
I
well.
like that.
I told my cousins, I was like, man, I thought I had like super bad depression. And I was like, no, I was just broke. I was like, fuck, dude. Like, I get it now.
They say
I get what he means about funny money.
So when they say like, you know, money can't buy happiness,
That's bullshit.
oh, you
That's
disproved
bullshit.
that theory.
I'm buying things, and I'm just
I've
like,
never-
hell yeah, dude.
I've never
Fuck
seen
yeah.
a sad person on a yacht, so.
What's
like
that?
I feel like it
What's
can, a little bit.
what's that show? Eastbound and Down with Kenny
Oh
Powers.
yeah, I love
And
it.
he's like, "Have you ever seen someone sat on a jet ski?"
Well, I mean, pretty much, that's a great point. Like, I haven't, so money must be able to do something with that.
Right on. So, most of the time when like we're all hanging out, we just get really, really high, and we just have like really dope conversations, and we talk about a lot of things. One of them being wings. We all love chicken wings, and the debate that is constantly going is drums or flats.
I'll let you go first.
Me,
Kenny, so what do you think? Drums or flats?
I like the drums.
Okay.
I like the drums. I don't know why. Well, no, I do know why. More meat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Plus, it's only one bone,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't gotta deal with the two and then the whole rotate and shit. So,
Okay.
you know.
It's all drums.
All
There's-
drums.
Like Kenny said, there's more meat. It's easier to eat. People who like flats just like making their life hard for no reason. There's no reason for people to think their flats are better than drums. There's less meat. Like you said, you got to break the bone apart and do all this stuff. It's pointless to do it. Just get drums and your life will get a lot better from there.
Yeah. I think for me, it's like when someone asks me, they're like, "Are you an ass or titties guy?" And I'm like, "Dude, I'm just happy to be in the game, bro."
Well, that's a totally different debate.
Yeah, that's different.
Well,
We're
but
talking about food.
I mean,
I could do both.
but like,
there.
here's the thing: when it comes to me, though, like I just
50-50 on
I
that.
love wings, bro. I love them. I love wings.
Then what's your take?
Fucking both, dude. I don't
But
care.
you got to choose
You have to
one.
choose.
If I
You
choose,
you
if I
asked us
choose,
to
if I choose, I would say drums just because they're easier to eat. But a lot of people don't know like how to actually eat the flats. You know what I mean? You got to break that bone in half. You know?
No, that's the thing. I know how to do it, but
Right.
there's more work.
Right. You know
Why,
what? it is.
why would I add steps when I can just pick the drum up and eat it? If I do a wing, I gotta pick it up, snap the bone, take it out. There's too much stuff.
But like-
Sometimes I just go boneless. I go nugget style.
No, the boneless style is solid too.
It's I get those a lot at the
Less
comedy
messy.
club. Yeah, I get those a lot at the comedy club because I just get a fork and just
Yeah, the boneless. I do boneless when I'm trying to be less messy. But if I'm just chilling, I'll just do all drums from Wingstop. Simple. I don't have to worry about it. And like I said, I can eat that with one hand and go through my phone on the other.
bro. Let's just say
Yeah.
something, dude. Wingstop's chicken sandwiches,
I don't
so
think I've
good.
ever had it.
You've never had them?
Not from Wingstop.
Oh, dude, those sandwiches are
I'm a-
amazing.
I get worried about eating chicken sandwiches, and the only reason why,
Have you had the Wingstop one?
no, because
He hasn't either.
I get worried because I feel I'm scared that I'm gonna get a piece that's not cooked all the way through. That's what worries me about chicken sandwiches. With a wing,
Life's a gamble, Dejuan.
well, no, you're not. Listen, you're
Life's
not
a
wrong.
gamble, bro.
And I do want to eat chicken sandwiches, but if I bite into one and then it's not cooked all the way through, then it's gonna ruin chicken for the rest of my life. And me being black, I can't have that. Now I gotta go vegetarian.
Yeah, we don't want that.
Yeah.
We don't want that. You said last night you tried the infamous Don's Wing Wagon.
I told you he was gonna. Okay, so I'll say this. The wings, they were good. Mm-hmm. They were really good. And for the price, and these were some girthy chicken wings. These were some thick chicken wings. Cooked all the way through. I think he double fries them. Amazing. But you made it seem like this place was a 5-star restaurant.
No, it's not a 5-star. It's a 10, dude. It's a fucking 10. Don, you are an amazing individual. You keep doing the Lord's work, sir.
Don't get me wrong. The wings are fine. Because I just got naked. Because anytime I go to a restaurant, I get the simplest thing on the menu. Because if you can't make that, then you can't make anything else on the menu. And I'm just not going to try it. So I got naked. Fine. I liked it. I will say on that one, you knocked it out the park. Some of your other food choices, but Don's Wings, they were solid.
I think for me, it goes like Don's Wing Wagon and then Whiskey Chicks.
What about Eddie's?
I haven't had Eddie's yet.
You're not.
What?
You need Eddie's Wings. Remember we went to?
Is that the place you? Is that the place? What's the place you were telling me about yesterday? Y'all said it was right a wing place right up the street. You and Shayna were telling me about it. No, I'm an idiot. We were talking about catfish. We were talking about catfish.
Yeah, we were talking about catfish.
That's on me. I messed that up. I haven't had Eddie's yet either though, so I don't know how that.
Bro, Eddie's great grilled wings. Good char. You know what I'm saying? Okay. The presentation's there. The taste is there. The smoke is there. And on Sundays they have the $1 mimosas, like the flutes. So like $20 will just get you ripped.
I'm with it, dude.
We gotta ask Anthony. He said there's a place in, I think he said Spencer, that has. He said like OU football players drive to this place from Norman to go. I think it's called Ted's Wings or something like that. He said they're amazing. I haven't had them.
Oh, dude, that's off 10th.
So
that's off 10th in Air Depot. Yeah.
Are they there?
They're pretty good wings.
Okay, because he made us. He said the college football players be coming from Norman to go to that place.
They're pretty good.
I've never had them before.
They're on DoorDash.
Are they?
Yeah, they're on DoorDash.
Man, you know what I found out about like the college like football players stuff is they get like a pair of Jordans like customized for them. I didn't know that.
You really didn't know? Yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's a lot of so like certain colleges, the boosters and stuff, like you know how the boosters like donate. Like for instance, Florida, the guy that made Gatorade was from Florida, so they get like certain stuff from. That's why it's called Gatorade, because Florida Gators. The guy that created Nike, that's why Oregon has all that stuff that they have up in the Oregon football team. It's because the guy, they do that stuff all the time.
Interesting. My neighbor, dude, like he had like 4 pairs, and he sold 3 of them for $12,000.
Of Air Jordan 1s?
Of like, or just the certain ones he had. I don't remember like which ones they were.
You say a piece? $12,000?
No, like all 3 just together were $12,000. I was like,
that's still $4,000 a pair of shoes.
That's insane.
And they were he must have got like some Travis Scott or some Off-Whites or something.
Bro, I mean, no, they were like the OU, like just like the crimson and
that's
colored. Yeah, he was like, I sold them for $12,000. I was like, buddy.
Because like I said, you're talking about $4,000 a pair.
Listen, man. I'll get up in the morning. I'll get on StockX. I'm like, damn, these are only like $230. Probably shouldn't. Like, I want that fuck around money to where I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just drop $12,000 on fucking shoes, dude. Like, goddamn, dude. Like, that's fucking. I'm gonna tell you 2 years worth of my rent, dog. Like,
I'm gonna tell you right now. At no point am I ever gonna drop $12,000 on shoes. I like shoes. I don't like them that much.
I don't like $12,000 shoes.
Yeah, I don't like $12,000.
Like you can only like wear those on like certain occasions.
I wouldn't wear those. Like that's $12,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wouldn't walk out the house if I paid $4,000 for a pair of shoes. Well, like I said, at the same time, I like wearing all my shoes, so I wouldn't buy a $4,000 pair of shoes.
I'd be afraid to like scuff it up. I'd be like, it's gonna devalue.
I more than likely wouldn't even take them out the box.
Yeah,
I just leave them in the box, and when people want to look, I just open it and then shut it back. Let it collect dust.
I put a light around it, so when I open the box, I'm like, yeah, because it's still $12,000.
Lemon pepper
still $12,000 too. You know what I'm saying? Lemon pepper wet. Yes, exactly.
That's wild, man. So, Kenny, you allegedly disproved the moon landing using items from Taco Bell. Is this correct? You did not?
I did not.
Is this false?
This is false. This is false information. I don't remember the story.
But you know what I'm talking about.
I do know what I'm talking about. Okay. The story's the story's true. Now, to describe the story, I don't remember, dude. I was ripped beyond compare. I will say this. I put real math to it.
The argument that he had,
but it was dumb math.
Sound. Because I'm not good at a lot of stuff, but numbers
I do remember this. It's not. You're putting emphasis into the Taco Bell too much.
With this chalupa, I'm gonna say that Neil Armstrong is full of shit.
Well, no. Do you remember the games that Taco Bell had in the early late 90s, early 2000s, where it's like you put the quarter in, and if it lands on this platform, you get a chalupa, or you get like in the water. You know what I'm saying?
You don't remember seeing those?
No. Do you remember seeing those?
No, we always just went through the drive-thru as a kid.
What you would do is
that was a little like game thing at Taco Bell. So using that and how it like the quarter fell down without like full 100% gravity, that's what I used. But I said, do you know the game that was in Taco Bell in the early 90s where you put the quarter in, it would go down in the water and the displacement, all that? That's what I used it for. So you're getting held up on the Taco Bell too much. Okay. Yeah.
Long story long, our boy's wicked smart.
Well, no, you're not wrong there.
I'm just like...
He's one of the smartest people
I'm like, dude, no.
But you never saw one of those games before?
I don't think so.
It was just a...
They had them at Dairy Queen, too.
Did they? I never went to Dairy Queen when we were growing up, so...
I loved Blizzards.
I still
do.
I'm not a huge ice cream person.
Really?
I don't really...
Shout out to the one on 29th. You know what I'm saying? Let them know.
I'll do chocolate shakes, but like I've never been like, oh, let me go get some ice cream. I'm not like... I don't really mess with ice cream like that. I'll do, anytime I go to Brahms, I'll get a chocolate shake because I feel like that's the only thing they should be selling to drink at Brahms is just shakes because they're amazing.
Right.
But I don't wake up and like, oh, later on I'm going to go get me like a sundae. Like, I'm not really into ice cream like that.
Bro, I fuck with ice cream so heavy, dude. Like Ben & Jerry's, dog. Like,
okay, speak to me. What's your flavor?
Bro, okay. The best Ben & Jerry's flavor, hands down.
Your opinion?
Was the... was what? No, man. It's the Willie Nelson's Country Peach Cobbler, bro. That was hands down the best flavor.
Really?
You mess with you fuck with Ben & Jerry's?
Yeah, the Chunky Monkey, you know what I'm saying? A little
the Chunky Monkey is an OG. Yeah. That's an OG.
The half-baked.
Is that a flavor?
Yeah.
Chunky Monkey's real
okay,
flavor.
I'm today's years old because I thought that was a brand. Because like I said, I don't mess with ice cream. I thought Chunky Monkey was a brand. I didn't know that was the flavor from Ben & Jerry's. I didn't know that.
I love
in my opinion, I'm gonna state that first. That's my go-to.
Was it like is it chocolate or what?
It's chocolate, a little bit of banana. A little, what'd you say, like vanilla ice cream?
I think there's like some like pistachio.
Yeah, it's a little bit of like
there's some sort of nut in there.
It's good.
It's pretty good.
It's good.
But here's my thing, dude. Like, I was hanging out with this girl the other night, and we were talking about fast food, and I was like, dude, I fucking love Wendy's. Because I love Wendy's. Yes. Frosties, hands down amazing. And she was like trying to like shame me for it, dude. And I was like, listen, dude, I love McDonald's too. But there's been many a times that I've gone to McDonald's wanting a McFlurry, and they weren't there for me. Wendy's always was.
Was it you that I showed you that thing about them getting in trouble with the government?
Yeah.
Did you hear about that? Mm-hmm.
They did a federal investigation.
There was a federal investigation on that, which is wild. But yeah,
you pissed off some sort of senator so bad. He goes, you know what? I'm tired of the fucking ice cream machine being broken. Federal investigation.
Dude, that's a wild. When I read that, I thought it was a joke because I saw it on Twitter, and obviously, not everything on Twitter is correct. And then I looked it up, and I was like, oh, they actually are getting like this is crazy. It's a wild thing,
dude. A long time ago, like what 20? Not a long time ago, like 2016. We all used to go home. We all used to live in Midwest City.
Oh,
we always used to go to that Wendy's when we would leave the bar.
I never lived in Midwest City.
Every night. Okay, us too. Sorry.
Okay. Wendy's, you mess with the spicy chicken nuggets from there?
Oh, love them.
Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, I did DoorDash, and I accidentally ordered some with my meal, and I got them there, and then for like the next 3 or 4 days, I was DoorDashing those things. They're so good.
It's a beautiful mistake.
Solid. Have you ever had them? No. I know you don't like spicy food, but they're not. I don't. To be honest with you, I don't know why they call them spicy nuggets because they're not like spicy. They're solid. They're some of the best nuggets I've had. It's crazy. It was an accident.
So what you're saying is you made a beautiful mistake.
Yes. Yes, I made a mistake, and it paid off. And like I said, for the next 3 or 4 days, I was just ordering spicy nuggets from Wendy's.
Nuggets
Wendy's
for
is
days.
fine. For days.
How many nuggets you think you ate in a day?
When I was at the peak, I was doing like 2 10 pieces a day.
20 nuggets?
20 nuggets.
Dude, I can get rid of 20 nuggets in like an
Oh,
hour.
I got the 30-piece Chick-fil-A at the crib before you came over.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll put some nuggets.
But I said a day, like you just one meal? You just one meal in the day?
Well, the Chick-fil-A nuggets was a 30-piece. That was one meal. That was lunch.
I get that.
I remember in 2008, like they had, or McDonald's had the 50-piece nugget thing.
Yes, for the
that.
Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yes.
And I made a bet with one of my friends, and I ate every single one
You
of
ate
those.
50 nuggets?
Fuck yes, in one sitting, dude.
You throw up?
No. Took a fat nap, though, dude.
What about your shit?
Oh, bro, it was
Bad.
atrocious.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
atrocious, dude.
I figured.
Like, that shit would make, like, it was so toxic that, like, Ninja Turtle, like, if it,
You have
like,
to go to the restroom for that. You ain't taking them at home.
No.
No.
You gotta,
Dude, that shit was so toxic, man. If, like, turtles were just in the vicinity, they would, like, learn kung fu and be addicted to pizzas, dude.
Well, wouldn't they be addicted to chicken nuggets?
Nah, dog.
You know, the Ninja Turtles aren't synonymous with just pizza. They eat other food. Like, they're
Yeah.
not just ordering Pizza Hut every day.
Yeah, but okay, hold on. When in the history of Ninja Turtles, have they ever eaten anything else but pizza? Have you ever seen them be like, no, you know what, dude? I want a McFlurry today.
I know. I feel like in one. No. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, there was
That was a
one-
yes or no question.
There was that one in like the 90s where they went to like
That's
what is
for
it?
feudal Japan?
Yeah,
That's
they
the one
went
I was
to
about
Japan.
to
Ain't no
part
pizza
three.
in Japan.
Part 3.
Uh-uh.
Did you ever watch those?
I watched that one.
Those are some great Ninja Turtle movies, to
I
be
like
honest with you.
those.
The fact that they had
I
the
like
Ninja
those.
Turtles looking like that back then was amazing. But yeah, remember, in the third one, they get zapped back in time to feudal Japan. Ain't no pizza there.
There's no pizza there.
It's true.
So that would be the only time. Funny story about the Ninja Turtles. That's the first concert that I've ever went to when I was a kid. Was a Ninja Turtle concert.
That was a
Sick.
thing?
Yeah.
Dang.
I don't like.
Go
obviously,
Ninja,
they're not.
go Ninja,
Like
go,
they're not
go
out there like
Ninja, go
singing and dancing and stuff. Like I don't remember what they were doing. Like I don't know if they were like it was like an opera. They were fighting on stage or something. I don't know that. But it was the first concert I ever went to when I was a kid. Me and my cousin used to be in the Ninja Turtles like heavy.
Wow.
I think my mom took me to like a Christian concert or something like that.
You mean church?
No, it was like I'm like,
Life
well,
church?
I mean,
You
technically,
mean church?
technically, dude, like everyone was like sitting there, just, like getting all into it and shit, dude. Like, yeah, that was the first concert I ever went to.
Nice.
Interesting. We're talking about time travel.
We were just talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
That's it.
The movie.
Yeah.
The movie. There's a movie Time Travel.
Early
So,
2000s apparently.
Oh yeah.
The Time Machine.
Oh yeah.
You seen it?
Mm-hmm. Like it's been a long time.
Yeah, not like quoting it, but you know what we're talking about that movie. That was a solid movie. We were literally just talking about that about an hour ago.
Literally.
I was telling him I saw on TikTok that a guy was talking about time travel. And did you ever hear the theory that people always say like if time travel existed, we would have known by now because somebody would have came back to this time and be like, oh, I'm from the 3000s and blah blah blah. Well, his theory, which would make sense, is that time travel, when it is created, that's when. So essentially, and Kenny explained it better. Think of it like a number. When time travel is created, that's 0, and then from 0 you can go to any other number. So from that point, you can go into the future and stuff like that. But if you're at 100, you can't go back to -1. You can only go back to when it was created. It's his theory. Now, obviously, I'm not smart enough to talk about time travel like that, but I found that interesting.
Man, if I could go back in time though, dude, I'd tell Aaliyah, don't get on that plane, sis.
That'd be your first thing?
That'd be the first thing, bro. Because here's a big controversial thing right now. Is I'm a firm believer that if Aaliyah was still alive today,
I've heard this.
Beyonce would not have the career that she has now.
That's a huge. I've heard that before.
It's controversial as fuck, bro.
Yeah, there's a huge theory that says that like apparently, like they're saying like Jay-Z and Beyonce's in like the music industry just like knocking people off that like threatens them. Like it's bad. Like this stuff is it's crazy that like the theories that they're coming up with.
But check this out. Aaliyah was at the top of her game, bro. Well, she was in Cradle to the Grave. She was Queen of the Damned. Like She was in a few other things.
Well, Queen of the Damned, they undersold that because they made it.
That movie was dope as fuck.
No, it was dope. Did you ever see Queen of the Damned?
Yeah, I was young though. But yeah,
I feel like Queen of the Damned was kind of like how they did Dune. Like you remember in Dune, they kept showing all those clips of Zendaya, and then when you saw the movie, she was really only in it for like 5 minutes. That's kind of how Aaliyah was in Queen of the Damned. Like she was only in it for like 5. But I do agree, it was an amazing movie.
But she was popping off.
Yeah,
she was killing it. And what was Beyonce doing? Beyonce had just left Destiny's Child, and they were trying to pop off her. Yeah, this is in like 2001, 2002.
So was she out of it? I can't remember.
She was out because like they were trying to pop off her solo career. And what movie was Beyonce in that kind of bombed? Austin Powers, Goldmember.
Oh yeah, that's right.
She was in that.
Yeah, she was. And that movie sucked, bro. I'm sorry. That movie was awful.
Austin Powers.
Like the first two were good, but like
I watched the first two.
Dude, the third one
was
god awful. And so it's like don't get me wrong, dude. Beyonce, she a bad bitch, bro. Like, she's got some hits. She's got some good music and stuff. But, like, she wouldn't be, like, where she's at now, I personally believe. And millions of other people.
So you think think Aaliyah would be what Beyonce is now? If 100%. She was still here?
100%.
I mean, I'm not disputing. I'm just, okay.
I 100% agree with that.
I'll say this. I mean, I can see it. Because you're not wrong. At that time, Aaliyah was one of the big female singers out there. Like you said, she was doing movies and everything. She was pretty big, so I could see that. That's not a crazy assumption to make. I mean, it's plausible.
It's wild, man. So like I lived in New York for a little bit, and I lived in Brooklyn. And I gotta tell you, dude, Jay-Z, not a popular guy in the streets.
Heard this too.
Like, I think the whole thing because he was one of like the investors in the Barclays Center.
Yes.
And I guess to like make the Barclays Center, they had to like take out some like housing or something like that.
Yeah, they knocked.
And so a lot of people were like, "Fuck Jay-Z."
Yeah, he is not. He is not as popular as people would like to think because he's Jay-Z. Like, there's a lot of people that respect him for what he's done, like music wise. But they said as a businessman, like he will stab you in the back for $1. Like that's the. Once again, obviously, we don't know because we're not around these people. But
Illuminati, leave me alone.
Right. But that's what people say. Like, oh, he will definitely stab you in the back to get $1. So,
wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. Something, but like you said, you grew up in New York, so obviously
I didn't grow up. I just lived there for about
lived there, so
I lived there for a while, man. And bro, that shit was wild.
Yeah, that whole Brooklyn Nets thing, the Barclays, was a huge ordeal because of that. Because yeah, you're right. I guess it was like apartment buildings or something like that they knocked down and it displaced a whole bunch of people and stuff, and they were mad. I remember because I saw that on a documentary. They were talking about that.
Well, you know what's wild is so I've been to a couple games at the Barclays Center, and one, dude, if you have vertigo, don't go to the Barclays Center because you're basically walking up a ladder to get up to the top, and if you just like kind of bend over like that, like you feel like you're about to like fall down into the fucking center court, bro. That shit's intense.
Is it bigger than Paycon?
Maybe. I don't know. It's New York. Everything's bigger there.
Oh, yeah, good point.
That's real. But like, and another weird fact about that place is they spray Jay-Z's cologne through the ventilation system.
Did they really?
Yeah, that's a real thing. So my roommate at the time,
I had no idea.
Yeah, no, they spray his cologne.
That's crazy.
Through the ventilation system. So my roommate at the time, like she worked at the Starbucks, that was connected to it.
Okay.
So every day she'd come in and be like, "I smell like fucking Jay-Z."
What cologne does he have? I didn't even know he had a cologne.
I don't know. He probably has a couple.
I just knew, I knew about the liquors and all that stuff like that.
Yeah.
I didn't know about. That's crazy that they spray it through those vents and stuff though. I wouldn't be able to be in it then.
It's wild. I mean, it smells good, but I mean that's a good like marketing technique if you think about it.
But he doesn't. He's not a part of that anymore, is he? Is he still a part of the net, like a part owner?
I'm not too sure.
Because I feel like I remember.
Was he ever an owner of the Nets?
I feel like he was a part owner.
This would be a great time to be like, pull it up, J-Mo.
Pull it up,
J-Mo. Sage, what you got for me, man?
I feel like he started. And I could be butchering this story because it was a while back when I saw the documentary. I feel like he was a part of it, but they only used him to help them get the Barclays built and then he ended up getting either bought out or something happened. Is what I think happened. Like I said, I could be wrong. What?
In 2013, it says he registered as a sports agent, making it where he was no longer allowed to own a stake in a team.
Oh, okay. Because I do know
because he has Rock Nation.
Yeah, the sports agent,
and that's what Kevin Durant was on or is on, I believe.
Yeah, Kevin Durant.
Thank you, my man.
He's got a pretty nice roster of sports athletes on.
Oh, absolutely.
He's Kevin Durant. I know he's got a couple of big name baseball players, football players. Like he's got a solid roster on that thing. So he's doing pretty well in that aspect. But for some reason, I feel like I remember them saying that he was kind of like a pawn for the real owners to get the Barclays built. And then they ended up, like I said, I don't know if they bought him out or he sold or something like that. I don't know. But I feel like that's something that I remember reading or hearing somewhere. But like I said, I could be wrong.
Good old Jay-Z, bro.
I know he's part of the NFL.
That's the one thing that, like, especially like me as a comedian, and I think musicians do it as well, but like trying to get into the aspect of like diversifying your bonds, bro. You know what I mean? Like some like comedians and musicians, they just get money and they're like, all right, cool. Here's half of that for my bar tab that I did, and I'm gonna go eat Whataburger with the rest of it. You know what I mean? It's like there's certain ways to like run it like a business and stuff. And I think even though Jay-Z like stabs a lot of people in the back, like he's running a business.
That was a funny story when that came out too.
What?
When he stabbed that dude. You know why he did it?
Jay-Z
right?
stabbed a dude?
You didn't hear about that?
No.
He stabbed this dude because the dude bootlegged one of his songs.
No, I didn't know this either.
This
is news to me.
Swear to God, I think the dude's name was Biggs. Look it up.
Whoa.
I swear to God, I think the dude's name was Biggs or something like that. He stabbed a dude in a nightclub because the dude like because back then like obviously you're like bootlegging like was like recording just stuff like that. He bootlegged one of Jay-Z's like songs or albums or something like that. That's why he stabbed him. Yeah, that's a real Jay-Z actually did.
See,
stab
Jay-Z
him.
was an intense dude.
I thought you were making a joke out to that. You didn't know that?
No.
That's funny.
Damn,
The
bro.
more we know.
Yeah, it's I forgot who the dude was, but yeah, the dude, like I said, I guess he bootlegged or something like that one of Jay-Z's albums, and he stabbed. It was at a nightclub or something like that.
Wild. Man, I'd heard this thing about Jay-Z like before like he got like really, really big. I mean, that dude was like a main like fucking drug dealer on the streets, man. Like he was making a lot of money. And I don't know if this is true or not, but someone told me that like he would bring like record executives and all that stuff like onto yachts and stuff like that he owned already. I don't know if that's true or not, but I was like, if that's so, like
I don't know about
that's pretty gangster, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know about that, but if you watch the David Letterman series that's on Netflix, he has an interview with Jay-Z on there, and he talks about like he used to be a drug dealer in the Marcy Projects and stuff, and then he got out of it to do music. But no, he was. Now I don't know about the yacht and all that stuff like that, but he was flipping birds back in the day.
Bro, that's wild, man.
Squalls. You know?
Squalls.
He was.
You know what I'm saying?
He was in them streets. He was. So I don't, like I said, I don't know to what extent, but I know he talked about it on there. He was in them streets.
You know what else is in these streets, bro?
Oh God.
Avocados, bro.
Okay.
Why is it the best fruit ever?
This is for you because y'all know how I feel about avocados.
I don't mind them. I didn't like them as a child. I don't know why. And now I'm just like, hey.
Why didn't you not like him as a child? A child?
I don't know, man. I guess because it was like
what was
green.
Kyle as a kid?
Right?
A Kyle.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess
Were you like really big into like fruits and veggies and stuff as a kid?
I guess you could say so.
I was like, I would always choose like an apple and an orange over a Snickers bar.
No, sorry. I was the opposite.
Any day.
Sorry.
No, I wouldn't doing that.
Really?
I'll take it
Hell
like
no.
a zebra
What
cake.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a Texas-sized honey bun.
Oh, bro, I fuck with zebra cakes so heavy.
Well, see, you're flipping it again.
But like now, no, I fuck with zebra cakes heavy now.
Oh, okay. So
Like-
you've changed.
Yeah, I've gotten older, bro.
Okay.
You were really turning down candy for fruit and stuff when you was a kid?
Yeah, man, I was healthy as
Did
fuck.
you,
Loser.
Did you have a lot of friends?
I had a few.
Okay.
You know what was so weird? Like,
No, because like I've never. All right.
well, growing up, like my birthday was always during like spring break, and it was always like this shitty. I remember it was like it was third grade, and I was having my birthday party at at a Pizza Hut. And no one showed up. There's like one person that showed up.
Because they probably thought there was going to be a whole bunch of fruit there instead of candy.
Probably. But you know what? Fucking, it's pretty normal nowadays. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but we don't live in these times.
Bro,
we're kids right now.
Kids have like gluten allergies and shit nowadays. Like, no one goes to Chuck E. Cheese anymore for their birthdays. They're all at Whole Foods.
No, a couple years well, yeah, I guess now she doesn't, but a couple years ago my niece went. It's still a kid casino. Like, that's...
Yeah,
but it did get a lot bigger, and they did like remodel like all the like dancing animatronics. Because and then I don't remember seeing like an actual person walking around in a Chuck E. Cheese outfit.
Dude, I did, and this was probably about like 4 or 5 years ago. I took my niece to Chuck E. Cheese for her birthday.
The one here, or in
the one here, yeah. And like, dude, I know this guy's wearing like a fucking whole outfit and stuff. But you could feel the depression on him. Like, you could just tell he was like, I fucking hate my job. Like,
not getting paid enough.
When I was a kid, me and my, I know who was ever in that suit when I was a kid hated it because, like, the big thing when I was a kid was when Chucky came around and your parents were there, you like, beat him up. Like, we were stomping his toes, like, knocking his head around and shit. Like, we were terrible kids. We shouldn't have been in there.
Bro, y'all are dicks, man.
Yeah,
I used to run away.
Hell no.
Bro.
I'd be like, that's a rat.
Y'all were throwing the hands on a giant ass rat.
We were stomping, and like I said, we jump up and hit his head and spin it around. We were terrible kids.
Man, you know those guys are like barely making minimum wage, dude.
Yeah, but hold on. But back then, minimum wage was a good thing. I'm talking about when I was a kid. This is like the 90s. Like, this isn't like now. But we used to go in there and mess that little rat up. We thought,
damn, bro, kids are dicks, man.
I used to run away from.
You were scared of it?
Hell yeah! And
you
know how like they had the phone to call them?
Yeah,
I would call them.
Yeah, call Chuck E. Cheese.
Like calling them and like
yeah, I'd run away. I'd call them and then I'd be like, oh, yeah, that wasn't me.
That's funny.
Damn, bro, you like just call them and hang up.
Yeah, I'd call them and hang up.
Did he start 69 you?
I don't know. I don't even know if I was pressing buttons. I was just picking it up.
We talked about it one day at Amber's house about like all the old stuff like Chuck E. Cheese that used to be back in the day and stuff. And there was some stuff she was naming that I feel like I've never even heard of until I saw pictures. And some of the stuff was kind of creepy. Like, we shouldn't have been going there as kids. There's one that it was like a spaghetti thing that she showed me, and it 100% looked like something out of a horror movie. 1,000%. We should not have been in that place as kids. I'm pretty sure some kids probably went missing in that place. It's not a place for children. It's terrible.
You know what is like a pretty cool place to go nowadays? It's like for kids is Incredible Pizza. That place is pretty legit.
Where's that?
It's over on Expressway. It's like in an old Walmart building. But
it was a big place.
Yeah. Oh yeah. This place is massive, and they have like there's multiple rooms that you can go eat in. It's like a buffet.
I feel like I've been there before.
But you can go to like
main event.
Kinda, but like
more pizza.
Yeah,
you know what
more
I'm saying?
pizza and a salad bar.
Yeah.
I fuck with salad bars heavy, dude.
Salad bars go hard.
Yeah, salad bars are fucking dope, dude.
Texas Day Brazil.
Dude, I went to sidebar about a salad bar. Rodizio, bro. That's what I was gonna ask. Fire.
You. Is it good?
Oh, it's so.
That's the new Brazilian steakhouse in Bricktown.
That's what you were
the
saying.
The one we were talking about
Bro,
on Sunday.
You liked it?
That place is
1 out of 10.
Fire, dude. Fucking 13.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, but you've never been to Texas.
What's your
Brazil,
credentials?
Right? Huh?
He put us on.
I smoke a lot of weed and I love food, bro. Those are my credentials.
He put us on Don Wings. But have you ever been to Texas?
Those are my my credentials. Don's Wing Wagon, bro.
But you've never been to Texas Day Brazil, right? So
I have not.
And not saying like a bad way, but you don't know, like, there's not like a comparison that you can make, I guess, is what I'm saying.
But like, dude, their food there is top tier, man.
At Incredible Pizza or Rodizio?
Or Rodizio. And their salad bar is dope as shit. Like, that's the first place I've ever had quail eggs. Fuck, those are good. Quail eggs are good.
I've never had the opportunity.
So good. Either way, but back to like the Incredible Pizza, man. There's different, like you hit up the buffet and stuff, and there's multiple rooms that you can go eat in. You can go eat in like an old school dining room. You can eat in like what looks like a basketball gym. My family and I, we always go to like the movie theater, and they'll play like some old ass like movie from like the 30s or 40s and shit. Theater? Yeah, Jesus. And they play like it would play like Flipper or some old like John Wayne movie or some shit like that, dude. Shit's super tight. And then like they've got like a go-kart track in there, like bowling alley. They got, dude, it's a fucking
damn.
dope ass place.
They
Yeah.
got a
Let's get
bowling and a movie theater.
so let's plan a trip, a family trip, and
go there and
go. Let's
let's
get fucking ripped, trip on some mushrooms, and go fucking chill at Incredible Pizza.
I don't know about tripping on some mushrooms.
Yeah, I can't do that around kids. You know how I am.
Well, we go early in the day when there's no kids. I'm like,
I'll get violently stoned, but I won't.
Here's my thing, man. Like, I go to the mall if I have to. It's on like a Tuesday at like 2 p.m. No one's there.
I haven't been to the mall. All my clothes and stuff that I buy, I either go to my homeboy shop, 1032, or like if I need socks and underwear and all that stuff, I just order it offline. I haven't been to the mall, and so the closest I've been to the mall is when we go to Texas Day Brazil.
Yeah, Shana gets all my clothes.
And
I don't go to them at all.
Matter of fact, when Shayna used to work at the Buckle, I would just text her and be like, "Hey, can you stop by such and such and get this for me?" And she was like, "Oh yeah," and I just sent her the money. Like I haven't been to the mall. I haven't like been inside of a mall to shop in years.
Malls stress me out, dude. I used to work at the mall at Quill Springs at the Zoomies up there, and like so like being like a bartender and stuff, we have like a term, and you know this term, bargoyles.
Yes.
Right. That's like the equivalent of like the mall rats. Like, you know, like those parents that just drop their kids off at the mall.
And they just all come to Zoomies?
Yeah, and they just act an ass. I'm like, you little fuckers gonna buy anything today? Like, of course not. Like,
and they got no money.
And then they just like fucking destroy the store and then leave.
When I got out
like, I'm off commission, bitch. Like,
you had to work off commission? When I got out of high school,
you didn't get paid much.
Yeah, they're terrible. Mall jobs are terrible. I used to work at, which is gonna sound funny. I used to work at Abercrombie and Fitch with me and some of my homeboys, and I have no idea why I was working at Abercrombie and Fitch. And then at one point I was in Hollister working. I don't know.
I was about to say, I always saw you more as like a Hollister.
That I shouldn't have been in either one of them places. I wouldn't even wearing that stuff. To be honest with you, I was just collecting a check. That's all it was.
What'd you eat on your lunch break?
Yeah, dude, because like my favorite thing about working at the mall was the fucking food court, dude. Sbarro's?
Yeah. I fucked up Sbarro's, and then that's what I'm talking about. Penn Square is where I got put on to Charlie's Steakery. That's when I first had those Philly cheesesteaks from. Have you ever had that place, Charlie's Steakery?
Mm-mm. Negative.
Oh my God, bro. I DoorDash that at least twice a week. Charlie's Steakery is.
I've seen it. I've never tried it.
It's good. It's solid. And then they have one in the food court on Tinker.
They did.
You should fuck with Hobby's Hoagies if you want a good cheesesteak, bro.
I've never even heard of that place.
Hobby's Hoagies is so good. It's over by I think it's off like a Hudson. It's downtown.
I wonder if it's on DoorDash.
It is.
I need to check it out then.
Yeah, no, Hobby's Hoagies is good, dude. You get like the chicken or steak Philly on that shit.
That's why I usually get if I get a Philly cheesesteak, I either get it from Charlie's or another place that makes a solid Philly cheesesteak, Twin Peaks.
Mm.
Oh, you have said that.
Oh, and also
I get it Texas style, so they put jalapenos and like queso and stuff on it. It's solid.
Jersey Mike's too, bro. Jersey Mike's just all around just has good fucking sandwiches, bro.
I've never
Eddie's Wings again. I'm letting y'all know.
I've never had. I've always wanted to try, but I've never had Jersey Mike's.
That's God's sandwich right there, bro.
I
disproved Scientology because the first time I ever had Jersey Mike's, I saw God.
You disproved a lot of stuff.
Really?
Oh, 100%.
Is it that? Come on, because you hyped
Tom Cruise, after I ate that fucking sandwich, I looked at Tom Cruise, tweeted at him. I was like, suck my dick, bro.
You're talking, because the best sandwich, and this is going to sound funny.
Did you get it the Mike's way?
Have you ever had Jersey Mike's?
Do you feel the same way?
Is it?
Dude, fuck Tom Cruise, dude.
I don't get
Jersey Mike's all the way.
Jersey Mike's so I can cuss out.
Do you get it the Mike's way?
Dude, of course, there's no other way.
I don't like cold subs though.
What's the Mike's way? So you've eaten there before?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh,
I'm cultured. I'm cultured.
When I want a good sandwich, I just go goddamn. City Bites.
A City Bites is good.
I was about to say,
but like, bro, they put like some sort of seasoning. And then like a couple
I don't like all
oils
that.
of vinaigrette. See, I love like a good sandwich.
I'm a hot sub.
I'm a hot sub person. I don't like it cold.
I like turkey melts and all that stuff. But like even when I go to Subway, I always get my sandwich toasted.
Same.
I like it. I like a hot sub and stuff like. I feel like I could do a cold one, but I guess I got to try Jersey. I guess I'm the only person.
Jersey Mike's is where it's at, man. It is.
They have hot subs there, dude.
Right.
Yeah, no, they're that Chipotle cheesesteak there is pretty fire.
I'm gonna have to check it out there.
Yeah,
There's one right around the corner from my house that I could
Right
just
from the
walk
crib,
to.
right?
Yeah,
Like
over
literally
there by
right here.
Pizza Hut.
Yeah.
I'll have to try them out then.
That's the one we go to.
And then we can all make like T-shirts to say "fuck you, Tom Cruise" and your Scientology bullshit, bro.
I got the stuff at the house to do it. You know that.
He does have the stuff at
Yeah,
the
I
house to do
got. I got
it.
the stuff at the
I'm
house
saying.
to do it. We can make as many shirts as your heart desires.
FTC, you know what I'm saying?
I need 12, dude.
You need to. I got you.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm gonna have to try. I guess I'm gonna have to DoorDash Jersey Mike's tonight because I never had it before.
Get you
No,
one.
it's good.
I never tried the cold. So
See, I always get the club set.
Like a turkey club
Yeah.
or something like that. See, I can eat at a club or something, but anytime I go to a sandwich place, whether it's McAllister's or anything like that, I instantly go to hot subs. I'm a hot sub.
You're not gonna put them on game on Wednesdays?
What's Wednesdays?
If you just say Mike's Way, you get free chips and drink. You didn't know that? I don't even eat cold subs, and I knew that.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Look at you. You was over here talking all
See,
this
he's
mess.
cultured.
Yeah.
But see, I order all my food from like DoorDash. Like, you don't go anywhere to get your clothes. I hardly go anywhere to get my food. Bring that shit to me, dog.
Oh no, I'm the same way. You know this. I'm the same way. I have one of my top 3 bills every month is DoorDash. 100%.
That's facts.
Like,
It's
100%. Yeah,
It's
100%.
Well, here's my
Yeah.
thing. It's like, I'd rather have them like deliver it to me, bro. Because here's my thing. When I got my doormat, okay, like, I judge people off of their doormats. Like, I'll walk through my apartment building and I'm like, whack, alcoholic, kind of cool. Like, no, there's like someone that has like a doormat in my apartment building. It's like, it's always happy hour here. And I'm like, oh yeah,
hell yeah.
you got cirrhosis.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. That person 100% is an alcoholic. Like,
Yeah,
come on,
100%. But like, so I was like, I'm going to step up my game.
What'd you get?
He put lights on his or something.
Nah, dog. Got even better. It's the Wu-Tang Clan symbol, and it says "Watch your step, kid."
You got that out front your door, and ain't nobody stole
Fuck
it yet?
yeah. Nope.
Right. Yet. I'm gonna go.
You live in a nice neighborhood.
It's a very nice neighborhood.
Nice neighborhood. I can't leave that stuff.
But here's my
outside
thing: it's
my
like
house. Them homeless
I tried
people.
bringing this girl over,
You ballsy.
and she like
Right?
looked at it and goes, "Oh my god, I love Batman." I was like, "Get the fuck out of my house, dude."
She
Like,
thought the
she
Wu-Tang
was
thing
Batman. Yes,
How old was this girl, JJ?
dude. We all know her, but I'm not gonna say her name.
No, please.
No, I ain't saying her name. I call people out.
After this.
Oh yeah, no, we'll call it.
Yeah, I gotta know.
Oh,
this
you
because
know who I'm talking about. You're gonna be like that bitch.
God.
That bitch.
It doesn't even like the thing isn't even shaped like it. Like yeah, it is shaped like
kind
it,
of, but like
it's lopsided and stuff. Like, did she think Batman was drunk when he was making that signal? Like, what? All right, I mean,
that's a good theory. What I'm saying
own.
is, I got this doormat, and I was super fucking stoked about it. And so, like, the day that I got it, I was like, "Fuck yes, I'm gonna DoorDash something." Like, I had food at home, but I just wanted someone to like come by and
Appreciate the
that's fucking dope, dude.
JJ
And then this dude was like, "Hey man," like, I gave like detailed instructions how to get into my apartment, bro. And it's really not that hard to get into. Like, it's very like easy to get to. And fucking this dude's like, "Hey man, can you come outside and meet me?" Like, I don't know. I was like, "Motherfucker, just come look at my doormat."
He's like, I really don't even want the food. I just want you to see the doormat. He's like, you can have the food. Just come upstairs real quick.
Like, I
Come check this
literally,
out.
and still to this day, like, people will like drop off my food, and I'm waiting for him to like send me a text, be like, "Hey, by the way, man, cool doormat," and I haven't gotten that yet.
Is that really what you're waiting for?
Yes, I need dude. I'm a comedian, bro. Like, I seek validation from other people.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
I was like,
I
damn.
say things that I think are funny. I'm like, "Do you guys think it's funny too?"
You're gonna hate me for this, but every time I get DoorDash, I switched it over to just leave it at the door. That way, these people will leave me alone. But every time, I always got compliments on that door on my house. Every time they're like, "Oh, you got a great door," and I'm like, "Thanks." Like, I don't know how to.
I have heard that. Yeah.
I don't know how to respond to that because it's a door. So I'm just like,
You want it?
and I just like shut the door real quick because I'm like, I
What
don't
do you
know what I'm
like?
supposed
Just live on the streets and don't have a door? Like, what's that?
It's really weird because you see my door. It's nothing crazy. That's why I'm like, cool, and I just shut
It
the
is
door.
kind of like, I will say, it is kind of like a gothic style door, though.
It is, but at the same time, like, have you ever came in the house and been like, I gotta tell Dejuan how cool his door was?
No, but sometimes I walk into your house and I'm like,
It smells like weed.
yeah, it smells like weed,
Yeah.
and like, shockingly, he's not listening to The Cure. It's weird.
No, well, that's at night. That's
You
between
listen to The Cure?
That's, bro, if you saw my high playlist, it's all over the map. Like, it's very, very. It's all over the map. There's hip hop. There's classical music. There's R&B. It's everywhere. Like, I'll have to send it to you one day and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's all over the place.
Yeah.
So The Cure is most likely in there somewhere because it's about 50 to 60 songs.
Interesting.
You've heard the stuff. Remember, all we do is trapping in Japan and lo-fi hip hop.
Trapping in Japan and like trapping in Jamaica and stuff like that.
Trapping in Jamaica
is sick, dude. And that's why I like walk my dog too. I'll be like walking through like the Myriad Gardens, just like listening to trapping in Jamaica.
And he's trapping in Oklahoma City,
bro.
That VR video I showed you.
Yeah, that was a Jamaica one.
That was Jamaica.
Yeah.
Yo, that'd actually be kind of a cool mix if someone did like trapping in Oklahoma City, did a bunch of like Toby Keith and like Mike Hosty songs or some shit like that.
I don't know if I
Can you imagine like
I wouldn't
a trap
to it,
like
but
a
I'd
trap
watch it just to support OKC, but I'm not gonna like smoke
like
to
a
it.
trap
I'll take a
version.
glimpse.
Yeah.
A trap version of fucking Toby Keith Put a Boot in Your Ass.
I'm pretty sure somebody could. Or what's that country song that got popular? The "Fuck You Bitch" song. You know what the "Fuck You
bitch.
You broke my heart." That song right there.
That's like every other country song that I've ever heard in my life.
It's either that or
just
They
a little
Lost
bit
Their
more
Dog.
vulgar.
Right. No, and that's like the chorus of the song.
I'm trying to think of it.
If you could definitely turn that into a trap song easily. Easily.
I think I know what you're talking about.
But
I just can't get the
You could do a
melody
trapping in you could do a trapping in Oklahoma. You'd have to stay in like downtown Bricktown area, and then you could probably do one through Plaza and Paseo. They're gonna be very short because they're gonna be very short videos.
Right.
They're gonna be like 4 minutes long, but you can do it.
One song.
yes.
Speaking of Toby Keith, so there's like and I don't know how true this story is, but someone told me like Toby Keith's restaurant, there was this table. He was there just chilling, but there was a table that was just not having a good time. Service was shit. Food was garbage, and they're like, we want to speak to the fucking manager. And he just kind of overheard the commotion. He walks over, he's like, hey guys, how's it going there? Are you the manager? He's like, no, I'm there. We don't want to talk to you. And I was like, damn, bro. Like, if that story is true, that's fucking intense.
I'll be honest with you. And
I would laugh my ass off. I wouldn't be able to keep it together. I'd be like, bah!
I'll be
The
honest
disrespect.
No knock to him. But if Toby Keith walked in here right now, I wouldn't recognize him. I'm not in the country like that. So I probably would have
He's just a normal dude.
I probably would have did the same thing. I'd be like, you're not the manager, so then why are you I would just thought it was a customer.
There's this open mic that I do sometimes in Norman at Othello's.
I've heard of that.
Yeah.
I went out there one time when Chandler did one.
Yeah. And he goes there like every now and again, just kind of chills, listens to the comedy.
Toby Keith?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Does he live in Norman?
I think I'm probably in more.
Huh, I didn't know that.
I mean, his name's on a water tower there.
Othello's is a pretty dope place too.
Yeah, dude, the food there is fucking great.
I didn't know they sell food there.
Yeah,
I just
never had the food.
I just knew. I know the Chandler did a comedy show out there one time, and I went to check that out. It's pretty dope. I liked it. I like the whole ambiance of it.
Yeah, man. What else is going on in the world, bro? You sent me that thing the other day about the guy who started. This guy started identifying as a woman so he could get custody of his kids.
Oh, I did hear about that.
Did you hear about that?
Yeah.
Man, I'm gonna start off by saying, first off, I'm 100%. We all are in support of the transgender community. Fucking, if you feel a certain way, do what makes you happy, man. 100%. But people are taking advantage of this shit in the wrong way.
And remember, I told you this was gonna happen.
It was 100%.
And the thing is you do whatever you gotta do. You do whatever makes you happy. As long as my thing is this, as long as you're not hurting anybody and you're not bothering me,
Do what you gotta do.
Do whatever you gotta do. But the problem is there gonna be idiots out there that are gonna see this and start trying to take advantage of it. So, for instance, this guy is trying to get custody of his kids. So he went and got it changed, and now he identifies as a woman, and he said he's only doing it because they're more favorable to women in the court system when it comes to the kids. That's literally the only reason he's doing it. Not because he feels like a woman, it's because he just wants to get custody
He's
of
not
his
all
kids.
Shania Twain feeling like a woman and shit, bro. He just want his kids, dude. You gotta respect.
It's so stupid. And like I said, I knew as soon as they started doing this, that shit was going to get out of hand.
What was it? There was that, the transgender woman, and she got 3 girls pregnant in her cell block.
Oh yeah,
bro. And I'm like, that's wild. And they had to like transfer her out.
Yeah,
or whatever.
because it was a dude that said he was a woman, and he was in there getting them girls pregnant in the jail cell.
Man, can you imagine
just
being
having a
stuck
great
in a
time.
cell?
Yeah.
Can you
Having
imagine
a
being
great
stuck in a
time.
cell block with 3 baby mamas?
Bro, if you're in jail and you're a dude as a woman, like you're not in jail anymore. It's just women everywhere.
Bro, you just trying to party. You're like, yo, this is sick. I got
Yeah,
no
like-
competition in here. But you got to keep in mind that all those women are in jail for a fucking reason.
Well, yeah, that too. Like, yeah, you
Like,
are correct. Like he's
don't
gotta
throw
watch
hands.
himself. Yeah, he's got
Don't
to watch
throw hands.
himself.
Oh my god, dude! Speaking of throwing hands, dude,
Oh,
I was I saw this this girl I follow on Snapchat and stuff, and she posted this video of her just like beating this girl up last night over like, because I guess the girl was like cheating on her little brother or whatever, right? So she's like, "Don't fuck with my little brother, I'm gonna whoop your ass."
Was this in front of somebody's house? On the side of the house?
Yes.
Dude, I saw that same video.
Did you see the same video? But
Yeah.
then her explanation of it afterwards had me rolling. She goes, "This bitch called my brother, say she's sucking on a pickle and doing laundry when she's sucking a dude's dick, dude." I fucking hollered, bro.
And this was on Snapchat.
Yeah.
It's like here in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Huh, I didn't.
We'll talk about it later.
I didn't.
But, like,
Yeah,
dude,
I didn't. Yeah, I didn't see that.
I saw that.
I
saw that.
hollered. I was laughing so hard. I was like,
I will.
"No, girl, like, nah, babe, I'm eating a pickle." Like, what the-
That's a very dumb lie, but all right.
Yeah, no, that's just wild. But yeah, woo, Mazel Tov. Yeah. Let's see. I think we're about wrapping it up here pretty soon. Yeah, 15. Okay, cool. So what type of stuff you got going on, Dejuan? What businesses do you like to promote? Any of your business or anything like that?
Well, I mean, we got Speed House, and then we got Auto Works that's coming spring and summer, and then I got some other stuff. I'm not gonna go too much in depth.
Right.
I got
Well,
some
with Speed House, what are some of the things that Speed House offers?
Oh, it's everything. We do everything except for like paint and collision. That's the only stuff we don't do, but we do everything from mechanical work and all that stuff like that. So
Now,
whatever.
is it just on like European cars, or can someone bring in like a Ford Taurus?
No, we get people bringing everything. We got we've had Tauruses in there. We got a couple Supras in there right now. I mean, obviously there's
Kia Souls.
I think we had one before. I think so.
Oh, word. Okay.
We worked on a couple Teslas.
Dude, I fuck with Teslas, bro.
The one that we worked on,
The
was
ones that
pretty
drive
dope.
themselves.
Yeah,
bro.
Did you see that one that they can't figure out if the dude or the Tesla drove his family off a bridge and almost killed them all, but they all lived?
Oh wow.
They said that everybody in the family living is a miracle, but they don't know if the dad tried to kill himself and the whole family, or if it was something with the Tesla. But they drove off like a bridge or an embankment or something, and it totally, like, when you look at this car, you would think like anybody in that car is dead, but miraculously everybody lived.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Yeah, it just happened within the last week or two. I think it's fairly recent. I know that.
Dude, electricity or electronic shit, bro, that could like really fuck with you, man.
Did you, speaking of electrical stuff, did you see that stuff that happened down in Texas? So you know how those McDonald's workers were asking for like more, like a higher minimum wage?
yeah.
I think it's in Texas, there's a McDonald's that they have people working in the kitchen to make the food. Everything else fully automated. There's no people running the counter. There's no people running the counter. There's no people bringing the food out. Everything else is fully automated. They only have people in the kitchen cooking the food. That is it.
That's pretty cool for like
So,
extroverts or
McDonald's
introverts.
was like, "Oh, y'all want more money? We'll just get robots." like that's crazy to me.
Nice.
Damn,
So
bro.
yeah, I think it's somewhere in Texas, but it's the first one that's essentially automated, except for the people in the kitchen making the food. Pretty crazy,
Bro, and then you got like people getting like sex robots and shit like that nowadays too. Like, look out, ladies, we got options.
You're not wrong there. You know who the comedian Lil Duval is? A couple of years ago, that's what he said. He was like, watch, in about 5 years, humans are going to be sleeping with robots. And then like a couple of days ago, he was like, 2 years left. But you see like all this AI stuff that's coming out. So I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. I send it to Kenny all the time. The way they got these robots and stuff, like doing stuff, they need to stop because clearly they've never seen a Terminator movie.
I saw this one. It was like how to like clean your sex doll. And this guy's like, this one has been like wearing a black dress for like 6 months straight or whatever. And she just had like bruises, it looked like bruises all over it. And I was like, bro, that's not from a dress, dude. That guy just has some like anger issues is taking that out on a dog, bro. Like domestic fucking violence on that shit, bro.
Has
Like
this guy ever been married? And if his wife died, they should look into that because you're correct.
Right. No, 100%.
If he's got bruises and stuff, something may be going on there,
bro. It's like, dude, have you ever thought about like I had an old joke about this, but like you know, like Ronda Rousey and like her husband were both like MMA fighters.
I had no idea she was married.
Yeah,
100%.
Like if they have like a domestic disturbance, like do you just call the cops or you just fucking let them work that shit out, bro?
Do you know who she? Because I know you're like
Travis Brown.
Is he solid?
Okay. Was okay. I don't think he fights anymore.
That shit's just intense, man.
I mean, you're right. I would
like at that point, you don't call the cops anymore. You just call like Joe Rogan, just be like, "Hey, come scope this out." Like,
yeah, I mean,
call this match.
If I showed up and saw them like two going at it, I'd be like, "Hey, like obviously y'all know more than me. I'm just gonna tase you both. Like we'll just do that." I'm not getting in the middle of that because it's like kicking up dust like a Tasmanian devil fight. Like I don't want none of that. Like we're good here.
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. Well, Kenny, you got any final remarks you would like to say?
Yeah, McDonald's Shamrock Shake coming out soon.
Oh shit, dude!
March is coming up for real.
March is coming up. Both of our birthdays are coming up on that shit, dude.
You're not wrong there. We'll throw a huge like conjoined party for it.
But shout out to the Shamrock Shake.
I'm laughing because you pumped it like you own McDonald's. Like that's why I was laughing because of the way you said.
Bro.
Yeah, he was just like, yeah, Shamrock Shake. Like he sounds like man when the McRib comes out.
Oh man, dude.
I love when the McRib comes out because then I'm able to showcase that.
I've never had one. I'm scared. I'm scared I'm going to love it so much that like, cause it's only like a seasonal thing and I'm afraid that I'm going to eat it. I'm going to love it so much and it'll never come back again.
Is it, tell us the truth. Is it that fire? I've never had it.
I haven't had it in years.
Oh, cause when it comes out, like JJ will tell you, man, will go buy like 4 or 5 at a time.
Oh, he loves them.
Like he'll kill.
Oh no, I know. Yeah,
he'll put them down.
I plan on getting man on an episode here pretty soon. And, I will definitely
get a carpet
bring this up with them. But either way, guys. Thank y'all so much for coming. Do appreciate you guys. So just a few little plugs for me. Every third Sunday at Zuma, we've got the comedy show down there. Every third Tuesday, the Joinery down in Bricktown in the Speakeasy. That's the Speakeasy Laugh Hard comedy show. Then every third Friday at Skydance Brewery, the Drafts and Laughs comedy show. Please come check those out. I bring comedians from all over the country to you guys for free. Another few things. I've got the end of the month, I'll be in Seneca, Missouri on January 27th at Track 94 Brewing. You can get tickets to that. I will post the link in the description. February 11th, I'll be at the Ritz Theater in Shawnee for John Shackelford's Valentine show. Should be good. There's going to be music, comedians, burlesque, magicians and stuff like that. Should be pretty cool. Tickets will also be in the link. And then March 18th, I will be at Hyenas Comedy Club in Fort Worth, Texas. Check that out. You can also go to jjwoodcomedy.com for all the show dates. Also, buy some merchandise, bro. We got the Keeping It Wood podcast shirt. I've got this other shirt somewhere. You can buy this one as well. Wear my face, dog. Thank you all very much for tuning in. Like, subscribe, share, do all that good shit. We'll see y'all next time. Peace out.